I see you finally woke up. You seem confused. Don't you remember what happened? Well, let me enlighten you. One of my knights caught you spying on the borders of my kingdom. He hit you on the head and brought you to me. Do you remember now, spy? Who am I? You're in no position to demand that, are you? Look at yourself. You are injured and chained up in a place you have no idea how to get out of. I'm the one who should be asking who you are. You're the one who was trespassing. You didn't know you were trespassing. Are you sure? You do look like a fool, but I'm pretty sure you knew what you were doing. So stop lying. You're a knight from that human kingdom, aren't you? Did the pathetic piece of garbage you call a king send you here to spy on us? I'll call your king whatever the hell I want. Who's going to stop me? You? I don't think so. You say your ruler is trying to protect his people from us, elves, but he's the one who provoked us first. If I declared war against him and his kingdom, it was because he forced me to do so. It probably was his intention anyway. To cause a war and then act like he's a poor victim. Let's see for how long he can pretend to be something he is not. What am I talking about? Oh, don't tell me your king didn't tell about his schemes to his own knights. Did he just send his army to a war without even explaining why it broke down? He's even worse than what I imagined. Poor little humans don't know nothing about anything, just blindly following orders like a bunch of lapdogs. Oh, language! Is the lapdog mad? If you shut your mouth and stop cursing at me, I'll tell you how everything started. Maybe this way you will see who really is the villain here. I see I piqued your interest. Everything started about a year ago. I don't know if you know this, but our land is full of crystals that are linked to the magical energy of all the elves who live here. The crystals make us and our land strong and capable of using magic and creating magical objects. In one of my weekly meetings, it was informed to me that our people who lived near the borders were growing sick, and it was expanding across the kingdom. No doctor could tell what exactly was the problem. I traveled there to investigate, and after some research me and my mages made, we discovered that some crystals from the border were missing. We found out the cause of the sickness, but we didn't know who or what took the crystals. We put some knights there to guard the place, and soon they saw humans invading and stealing the crystals. Most of them were taken down, but 2 were able to flee. I was livid. My people were losing their health, and all of that because humans were getting greedy and decided to take what wasn't theirs. Then I wrote a letter to your king, informing him of what was happening and asking for help. I imagine he didn't know about this, but I was wrong. He knew. He's the one who sent these people here to steal from us. Your king never answered my letter. I was getting desperate as more and more elves were getting bedridden. So I sent more and more letters, one more desperate than the other. Of course, no answers from him. Then I sent my younger brother, who used to handle diplomatic issues. But he came back hurt, saying that the king refused to receive them in his castle and ordered the human knights to attack my brother and his companions. At the same time, my father and our king fell ill, and I got completely lost. I was seeing everything going downhill and couldn't do anything about it. Thankfully, our doctors and mages created together a kind of rock that worked like a substitute for our crystals, but a lot weaker than them. Nevertheless, it helped our people get a little bit better with time. Of course, we could not keep depending on the rocks, so I made a difficult decision. I declared war against the human kingdom. I preferred to die in the battlefield, fighting for what's right for me, my family, and my land, than to slowly wait for death inside my castle. If I am going to die anyway, I'm doing it with dignity, and I am taking your filthy ruler to hell with me. That is all there is for you to know. Whether you believe it or not, it's up to you. Yes, my father is the king. I'm his oldest daughter and currently Princess Regent. I have no reason to lie. As I said, it's up to you if you believe it or not. Changing the subject, it's my time to get some explanations. Well, when my knight brought you here, he confiscated something that you were carrying with you. This sword. Where did you get it? Was it your king that provided this to you? Do the other knights have one like this too? Oh, they do. The entire army. I see. So that's why your king stole our crystals. To make weapons for his little lapdogs. Don't you understand? Don't you feel the magic running through the sword? This was made with one of the crystals from my kingdom. I could feel its magic calling for me from meters of distance. As if it was begging me to come take what's mine. What belongs to my people. This sword is not yours. It will never be. It's mine, and it knows who its true owner is. And now that I have it with me, I can make use of it. Now that I have your neck at the tip of my sword, what should I do with you? No, I won't torture you to get information. I could. But you didn't even know why you were in this war to begin with. I don't think you have valuable information I can make use of. What am I going to do with you then? I have no idea, but I am certainly not freeing you. I'm sure you understand why. I have no use for you, so perhaps I should just end your miserable life. Yes, it is miserable. You serve a selfish and untrustworthy master who steals from others. In my opinion, your life is pretty miserable. You do have information. What kind? And how do I know you are saying the truth? Well, yes, I can see in your eyes that you look very desperate right now. Do you want to live that badly? Even if it means betraying your own king? We can finally agree on something. Your joke of a king doesn't deserve loyalty. Let's make a deal then. You give me one small piece of information, something that I can check if it's true or not. If the information you give me is true, I'll take you out of this cell and give you one of the most luxurious rooms in this castle. I will feed you and treat you as one of my people. I'll make you someone important to this land. I'll be someone worth giving your loyalty to. But if you give me false information, I'll kill you with this very sword you dared to think was yours. Do we have a deal, human? Great. Tell me something worth my time. I see. Keep going. Five more knights spying on the borders. And why didn't my guards see them? They were using magical camouflage devices. Made from the stolen crystals for sure. I'll make sure to tell my men to look up and down for these spies. If they focus and pay better attention, they'll be able to feel the magic flowing from the devices you told me about, and find the humans that are hiding. Maybe I should even go myself. I can feel the magic better because of my real blood. Yes, I promise I'll keep my part of the bargain if your information is true. You don't trust me? Then let me promise you in the elf way. When we elves make promises to each other, we swear on our own hearts and kiss each other on the lips to seal the promise. It is unbreakable, and we lose our honor if we do break the promise. Is that good enough for you? Why are you getting red? Stop thinking weird things. That's just how we do things around here. There is nothing more to it. Great. Let's do it. I, Princess Regent Avinia, promise to free the human from their cell and take good care of them for the rest of our days, if the information they gave me is true. I'll make them one of my people and trust them in the future as well. I swear on my heart. Now, time to make it official. Maybe we should do it again. Just to make sure, of course. Well, that's it. It's done. I'll come back tomorrow to update you on your fate. I'll also send someone to get you out of these chains and to treat your injury. Have a good rest, human. Hello, human? It's me, Princess Avinia. Can I come in? Thank you. Good evening. So, do you like your new chamber? I'm sure it's better than a dirty old prison cell. You're welcome, human. But I only did what I promised you. I told you that I would take you out of that cell if the information you provided me was true. And it was, so here you are, by your own merits. And of course, thank you for the other information you passed along to my general. I couldn't come to see you these last few days, but my general said that you gave him the location of where the enemy army is camping. This is really advantageous for us. Now that I finally arranged some time, I came straight to see you. Tell me, how are you? Is your injury better? Well, I'm glad to know. The butler told me that you go out to the gardens every day and stand there during hours staring at the flowers. Do you like them? Ah, I see. I never imagined someone like you would like flowers. But it's good to know. It's good to know. What? I didn't say anything. Anyway, soon everything will be over. So hold on tight, and very soon we'll be able to discuss your future in the court. What do I mean with everything will be over? My army, in this exact moment as we talk, is invading and taking down the enemy's camp. After they finish killing the human knights, they're going to your kingdom to invade the castle and kill your king and all his family. You look surprised. I know you must be feeling bad for them, but you shouldn't. You're nothing but a pawn in their hands. However, here with me, you're so much more. You're an ally. My ally. Don't worry, your people will be fine. The slaves, commoners, and even the nobles will survive if they surrender without making a fuss. We just need to kill the royal family, and the problem will be solved. I wanted to go with my army, but the general said that as the princess and the heir to the elf throne, I have to stay here, where I'm safe and sound. But he promised me to bring me the king's head on the gold platter, so I am waiting anxiously for that. What's the problem? You look really scared right now. That's a weird question, but yes. If the king has a bastard child, even they will have to be killed. Even if they're just a bastard child, they still would have royal blood, which means that they could claim the throne if they wanted to. Leaving someone like that alive would be like waiting for a rebellion to happen. That's why we have to kill the entire royal family. The king, his queen, his concubines, and his sons and daughters, all of them, bastards included. We can't take the risk. Are you feeling sick? You look like you're about to faint. Let me call for a doctor. Are you sure you don't need one? Your sick expression is getting me worried. Fine, I believe you. If you say you're just tired, then I guess you are just tired. I will take my leave and let you rest. Yes, you too have a good night. Stop right there. I have the tip of my sword touching your back. If you dare to move, I'll kill you right here and now. Turn around. Obey me. Turn around. Is that why you were acting so suspicious earlier today? You're running away, aren't you? Why? Do you think you can get there before my army? Do you think you can still warn your king? You were going to betray me, right? No. Then why are you walking so fast, wearing a black hood, and taking all your belongings with you? You are running away, but not for the reasons I think you are. Humbug. If you don't plan on betraying me, why would you go? Why? I thought we had something special. I trusted you. I really did. You had to. Explain it to me. I want to understand. Maybe you can change my mind about killing you. Go on. Explain. You can't. That's the only choice you have right now. I usually don't give second chances, so hurry up while I'm being nice. Yes, I remember the conversation we had about the human royal family being killed. Yes, I know what I said. How does that explain your betrayal? What? You're not serious, are you? It can't be. Let me see if I get that right. You are the king's bastard child? That's why you made all those questions earlier. If that's true, why were you part of his army? Why were you a knight? What kind of father would let his own child put themselves in danger like that? So he promised he would recognize you as his child if you became a knight, went to war, and came back alive. Like a test to see if you're worth it. Gods, of course, what else was I expecting from someone like him? So that means you're running away because you thought I would kill you if I discovered your true origins. Look me in the eyes and tell me you're not lying. Because if you are lying to me, I won't have mercy upon you. Oh God, what do I do now? No, I'm not going to kill you. Now that I know the whole truth, I wouldn't do that. I can't help you run away. That would be treason, and I can't betray my kingdom for you. Please, don't cry. Don't cry. Come here. It's okay. I won't hurt you. I promise. I just want to comfort you. Here, I am putting the sword down on the floor. You can come to me. Everything is fine. You must be so scared. I'm sorry for the way I talked to you, but you must understand me. I thought you were going back to try to save your king. I thought you were leaving me forever. I know. Now I know you were leaving so you could survive. I understand the situation you're in is complicated. But if you run away, I, as a future elf queen that is taking control of your kingdom, will be forced to hunt you down. As I explained to you earlier, As the bastard child of a king, you have the right to claim the throne. That's why you'll always be a target. I know you don't want the throne, and I believe you. But I don't know if my advisors will believe you. If my people will believe you. We could hide your origins, but for how long? What if someone decides to investigate you? Things would be even worse if people find out like that. I do have a solution, but I am not sure if you will like it. That solution would be marriage. Kings marry their princess and princesses off to each other all the time to make alliances and keep the peace between kingdoms. So if I, an elf princess, marry you, a human with royal blood, you won't represent danger to us. You won't need to claim your right to the throne, because technically, it will already be yours. It will be ours. This way we can protect you and the peace between our two nations. And I am sure the humans from your kingdom would feel better knowing that one of their rulers is also a human. That's the only solution I can think of. We don't really have other options. What do you think? Really? Will you really marry me? Yes, it is our only option. But I'm still surprised you accepted us easily. Let's go. We need to get married right now. The sooner the better. When our army comes back with the news of our victory, we have to be already wedded. Once you're my spouse, no one will dare to touch you. You will be safe. Of course it will work. Don't be afraid. I will protect you. Do you want me to promise you with a kiss? Like last time? You know, so we can be sure I'm serious about helping you. Will that make you feel any better? Alright then. Come here, dear. I will make you feel better. I, Princess Avinia, and your future wife, promise that I will protect you with all I have. I swear on my heart. How do you feel? Good? Great. I'm happy. Now let's go. We need to hurry. And don't worry, I know someone who can officiate our matrimony. You better start thinking about your vows. I want something very romantic and poetic. Oh, you're awake. Good morning. You seem quite hungover. Are you feeling all right? Yeah, the royal ball yesterday was a little bit tiring. And very chaotic. But we finally got to meet all the human nobles. And get a general idea of what they are like and which of them are willing to support us and which ones we should keep an eye on. Do you want me to call the maids to prepare your bath? You were hoping to sleep a little bit more. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you can't. Not today, at least. Yes, something happened. So, I think I should call the maids and tell them to prepare everything. I already took a bath, so I'll wait for you at the table so we can eat breakfast together and, talk. Hey, don't worry. You didn't do anything wrong. It's just that, well, it's complicated. Take a relaxing bath, let the maids help you dress, and come to the dining hall. Yes, see you soon. Hey, sit down. Let's eat. You look beautiful. As always, of course. What do I want to talk about? Well, God, I really didn't want things to end up like this. I know we've been married for only a month, and we're both still getting used to the whole royal thing. Things are way harder for you, because you never studied or trained to rule a kingdom like I did. I hoped we would have time to settle down in the human kingdom and slowly get a hold of our new duties. But this morning my younger brother informed me that there is suspicious activity on the border as the human kingdom shares with the orc kingdom. The orcs must have been wanting to take advantage of the fact that we just got out of the war to attack us. We're still weak because of what happened. Some of the elves of my army are hurt, and majority of the human knights were killed by them. Remember? Exactly. So we'll have to recruit more humans and elves to compose a new army. We'll also probably have to hire some mercenaries and spies. My younger brother is taking care of diplomatic business, like he used to when we were in the Elf Kingdom, and he told me he sent letters to other kingdoms, asking for help. Yes, I know. I'm scared too. I was feeling pretty confident when the elves were against humans, because we both knew that even if we didn't have all our crystals, we were still a little bit stronger than humans. But now that we joined the two nations, I'm worried. And as I said, both elves and humans are still recovering from the previous war. Orcs are known to be brutal. They don't hold back when it comes to a fight. If we don't receive any help from other kingdoms, I'm afraid we will lose our new home. I think I'll have to go to the battlefield if a war with the orcs really breaks out. I didn't participate last time, but I don't have an option this time around. I'm officially a queen now, and my father told me that a true leader never runs from a battle. Both elves and humans are my people now, and I'll protect them all. It's my duty. What? You want to join me? In the battlefield? Are you crazy? You can't do that. I won't let you fight. I know you're a skilled knight, but you can't go because, someone has to rule the kingdom while I am away. And as my spouse, you're the one who has to do that. So, I'll go to war and you will stay here and take care of our people. Understand? Oh God, you're so stubborn. Yes, my father is better and he can rule while we're away, but he still isn't in great condition, so you still have to stay. Well, my brother can help him, but... I don't want you to go with me. It's not that I don't believe your abilities. I just... No! It's not that I don't trust you. I trust you completely. If I didn't, would I have married you? No, I wouldn't have. I don't want you to go to war with me because I have feelings for you. Romantic feelings. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. Didn't you notice the way I look at you? Didn't you notice that every morning a room is full of flowers all over it? I picked them because I know how much you like them. And every time you smile looking at those flowers, it's like my problems go away. You thought the servants put them in our room. No, it's not the servants. It's me. I wake up every day 1 hour earlier to pick the flowers and prepare them for when you wake up. And it's all worth it. What? You really had no idea how I felt about you? It's not like I was being subtle, you know. Wait, you thought I didn't love you? Because I didn't touch you or made any romantic advances during this whole month? Well, that's because we had to marry so abruptly and everything happened so fast. I didn't want to make you uncomfortable. I wanted to give you space. Yes, I love you, and I do feel attracted to you. You don't even know how hard it is to control myself. We sleep in the same room, the same bed, and every night I just want to hold you, and touch you, and kiss you, and make love to you. You too? You feel the same? Oh, I'm so happy. You don't even know how much I wanted to hear you say that. I want to kiss you so bad. Can I? You know, that's the first time we kiss, and there is no promise involved. Yes, I know. We should do it again, just because I love the feeling of your lips against mine. I'm so happy. It's like a big weight was lifted off my chest. Oh, yes, the orcs. I'm just so happy that I forgot that we are marching straight to another war and possibly to our doom. You're still on about this? I just said that I don't want you to go with me because I love you. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Please try to understand me. Yes, I know you're a skilled knight. And yes, I know you also don't want me to go alone. But I see you won't give up on that, so you can come with me. I'll let my father and my brother know that they'll have to rule in our stead for a while, and I'll inform my general that you'll be joining us on the battlefield. But you have to promise me that you will obey me and the general, and that you won't put yourself in danger. Okay? Please, I'll only let you go if you promise me. I'm not sure if I trust you completely. You'll have to promise me with a kiss. Come here. It seems old habits don't die easily. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. I have something to give you. You'll see. Butler, can you bring it in, please? Give it to me. Thank you. Now, my dear, open the box. Go on, open it. Something tells me you're going to love it. Yes, it's a sword. Remember when I took yours that was given to you by that tyrant of your father? So, I felt kinda guilty about it. So I commissioned this one. It is also made of crystals, so it's very powerful. See how it shines? It's all magic. When I commissioned you this sword, I never would have imagined you would have to use it so soon. It was intended to be used as decoration, even if it is completely functional in case of need. That's why you have to train with her, to avoid any kind of accidents. You understood? Yes, I'll teach you myself. Don't worry. We still have a lot to discuss about what's to come, but let's do that later, when we meet with my general and the advisors. For now, let's just eat our breakfast and enjoy each other's company. And don't forget it. I love you. Forever. Yes, I promise. Will you believe me if I give you a kiss? I have a feeling your lips are gonna taste better than this breakfast.